for the freedom, we have Zac and Tim.
Not entirely sure why they chose me. I think it's because he's a teacher, obviously public speak. But no. Me teaching is, yes, 2 + 2 is 4. Good job. So I try not to make it too dry. But for those who don't know, I am Zac, Luke's brother-in-law. And I'm here to speak on behalf of his family. Just like to thank everyone that's here for love and support for Luke and Jasmine. And acknowledge the loved ones who are unable to make tonight. One of them being Luke's dad, who would be proud of the man he's become. Luke's the youngest of 4. When his older siblings were off at school, Mum found him his new best friend Woody from Auntie Claire. And Luke continued to make many great friends over the years, the most important being here to support him today, as you can all see. Through high school, Luke lived and breathed rugby, best prop in the game if you asked him. During this time, he worked at Domino's and he took advantage of the staff discount, which may have prepared him for Jasmine's similar love of ice hockey and chicken nuggies. He's always been self-sufficient and independent. Through his independence, he got a job in Monto, Queensland, and had to learn how to cook. You know where this one's going, Luke? He asked Mum for a recipe for his favourite meal, mac and cheese. After being told the recipe, Luke went off and tried to recreate it. He reported back to Mum that it was saltier than usual. Mum then confirmed that Luke had added the correct amount of salt, only to find that he added a 1/4 of a cup, not a teaspoon.
Flour, salt and pepper.
Jasmine, I really hope his cooking's improved. Through watching Luke and Jasmine, it's clear that they're a strong team. With their love of the outdoors and their similar interests, they share a love of country music, camping and adventure. In addition to their strong bonds, Luke and Jasmine have chose to be independent people, and they've built strong support networks with great people all around them. We're happy that Luke has found Jasmine to embark on the greatest adventure life has to offer. And we do have a message from the loving grandparents of 60 years, is that they hope we reach that milestone as well. I've also made the mistake of not grabbing my beer. So bear with me. And as we know, we do love to drink here. So you're going to have to stand up again. Here's to the newlyweds. I'm now going to pass you to the comedian of the family.
Ladies and gentlemen, an element that you've all been waiting for. We're still working out what we're doing here. But I have never been called Uncle Tim before until tonight, but I'm Uncle Tim. And just after the wedding there, I started writing a speech, and my handwriting is atrocious. But what I'm going to introduce you tonight is a little game we're going to play. Just to lighten things up a little bit. And I promise that before the end of this, I'm probably going to cry a little bit. Just go with that. So, just so you can get to know the bride and groom a little bit better, we're going to play a game. And I've got you distracted here. Just, there is a lovely sign over there. Mr. and Mrs. Reardon, my mum and dad, this is their 60th wedding anniversary. So it's a good month for auspiciousness. But what we're going to do is play a little game here. A few of you may not. We're going to ask the bride and groom.
Just for everybody, it's actually the 7th wedding anniversary. It's in my life. So February is a very good month.
What did I say?
In our house. You said
Oh, it's my 27th wedding anniversary. So, what we've got is the bride and groom holding one of each other's shoes. And we're going to ask them a series of questions. And based upon the answers to those questions, they're going to let us know whether it is they or them that is the right answer. I'm going to introduce you to my lovely wife, Lava. Alright, so first question, just to keep it simple. Jasmine, Luke, from the two of you, who is the most dramatic?
Who flirts the most on a night out?
Sorry.
Who flirts the most on a night out?
Well, I think it's through, buddy. Think it's through. It's not important. It's not important. Think it's through.
Who flirts the night with each other?
Drinks are over. Right, who is more competitive?
Who is more likely to get kicked out of the bar?
Who's the bigger control freak?
Who is more likely to impulse buy something expensive?
Who is messier?
Who is more likely to gossip?
Who's more likely to hold a grudge?
Who would survive longer on a reality TV show?
Right, you ready? Who's got the crazier family?
Who is more likely to spend too much time at Bunnings or IKEA?
Stick that thing straight up.
I'm with you. Costco, it's just like Target for men, right? It's just systems and organised so much better. Who's more likely to fake being asleep to avoid something?
Who is more likely to eat the last slice and deny it?
Who's more likely to say, I'm not mad, but they really are?
Who is more likely to win an argument?
Who wears the pants in the relationship?
Who would be the worst at keeping a secret?
I can what?
Keep it secret, Jasmine.
I'll keep a secret, but they'll know. They'll keep a secret too.
Who holds the blankets?
What?
Who holds the blankets?
Probably me. He runs hot.
I just threw her under the bus there, sorry.
Who snores louder?
He's invested in some nose tape.
Yells in their sleep. Let's dive into that one.
And who wants babies the most?
That's
just going to give a little summary there. So, this is a different position for me, being in a situation of talking to a room like this. It's not the usual sort of speech I give. But I've had the really interesting experience of watching Luke grow up. And it's been a journey for me. Luke is never one that has sought out the noise. He's never sought to fill the room. He's never one to shout. Where'd my wife run off to? I was looking to stand next to her. There she goes. I'm going to stand next to her. He's never chosen attention. He's never looked for applause. He stands quietly, he watches, he thinks. He doesn't rush, he only speaks when it matters. The Shriners have a thing. It's called Sammy, and we all have 7 years of bad luck in life. I'm going to get through that quickly, alright? Yeah. And for Luke, so we all experience 7 years of bad luck in our life. Whether it happens early, whether it happens late, we don't know. We don't get to choose that. And it decides who we are. When Luke was young, life dealt him something that no child should bear. When you lose something, it leaves a mark. And for Luke, that mark was left his hand. I remember watching as a little boy, he was so hungry. I remember watching him ride his boat. With lap after lap of fun, he was so hungry. He wore a helmet, so he had to go through that one. And his head down, and his focus. Rode every lap harder and faster. He tried everything he could to outrun that pain. Along that path, he chose a different journey. That and that time. It hardened him, but it didn't define him. Instead, he chose calm. What we see before us today is a solid man. His beliefs, quiet, restrained, and controlled. There's a steadiness to him. We choose terms like the salt of the earth, those who are committed to faith and labour and quiet service. I find it curious to watch Luke, who works in military. It's a bizarre thing. The little parallel. Works with big machines, solid work is hard work. That work suits him. Just as he re-landscapes the earth before us for a living in his life. That brings us here today. Luke, we're all very proud of him. Proud that you chose steadiness, proud that you've chosen not, proud that you've chosen love over anger. Emotions can be a choice. So too can writing a speech and get to go over the 4 pages because you changed your mind midway. And somewhere along the way, just as Luke found calm, Jasmine, he found you. I remember being introduced to you in the rumpus room at the farm, and it caught me by surprise at the time. I didn't know you were there, I didn't know who you were, but I wanted to mention you. And I mentioned you in the rumpus room. Luke brought you and introduced me to you, and I was shocked. He did that with a purpose. It wasn't a mistake. It wasn't an accident. What you get here is a man who knows what matters. There aren't many things in the world that matters, and he's chosen one of those to be you. You won't run when life gets heavy. You'll show up, low, strong, every day.
Is there a happy ending here?
That's what we're going to do the showdown afterwards. Sorry. Jasmine, I'm sure when Luke proposed to use the minimum amount of words necessary to get the job done. A person like Luke will only do this once. For him, the decision would have been deliberate and certain. You're marrying a man who won't shout about love. You're marrying a man who will show it in loyalty, presence, and steadiness. Luke, we're all very proud of you. Very proud to be here today. Proud that you've chosen calmness. So, ladies and gentlemen, please be standing and raise your hands. To life with quiet strength, to love that doesn't need to be loud or powerful. To Luke and Jasmine. Now, the idea was we play the shoe man afterwards so we laughed, but I wasn't ready. Back to you, Amber.